This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyss, Caden, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxton, Nicole, Terry, Hollow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jakaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, Lunaris Galaxia, Maya, Novastar, Annie, Tori, Ariel, Bolchi, Bree, Zael, Jenny, Beastie, Leah, Arlo, Lena, Daddy, Marcella, Aaliyah, Holly, Diana, Molly, Psych, Els, Zoe, Elsie, Louie, Billette, Bruadar, Ariana, Hallowed, and Allison. If you'd like to support this channel and get some pretty nifty perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. What are you doing here right now? No, of course I'm excited to see you. I would be even more excited to see you on the day that you were supposed to come here or back to the house. And I'm just so surprised you didn't tell me. That's awesome. I'm so glad that, everything went great. And I'm glad that you had such a good time with your family, which you should be with right now, and not in this apartment, in my bedroom, looking at me while I'm dancing around the room and humming like an absolute fool. And also am maybe having something else suspicious about me that I'm really hoping you don't comment on. Yeah, but that's kind of just part of my nature, isn't it? Just making things more awkward than they need to be, because it's just kind of the way I am, unfortunately. Listen, am I happy about being the way I am? Not really. But am I the way I am? And is there anything in the world that's going to stop me? Probably not. Well, I mean, you've ran, or not ran, just you've came in on me singing or humming Vie En Rose before. That's not necessarily something that's out of the ordinary. I can admit the whimsical strutting, I don't even know if I can call it dancing, and spinning around the room, probably not exactly the norm for you, right? Well, you see, it was because I was thinking some pretty nice thoughts in my head. Some thoughts that I really enjoyed thinking. Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean we need to get down to the nitty gritty? Aren't we already at the nitty gritty? And I mean, since you haven't acknowledged it yet, we could pretend that it just didn't happen. We could. You could exit the door right now, and I could close the door, and then I'd come out, and I'd say, oh, hey, wow. And then I'd pick you up in my arms and give you a big old hug and a smooch on the forehead and say, wowzers, I'm so happy to see you. How did you get in so early? And then I could pretend that I didn't hear about why you're here earlier, and it'd be like, this just never happened. That's an option. It is an option. It is an option is the thing. If I say it a third time, will it make any difference in your mind whatsoever? Truly a flaw of me and man in general. I am aware that I could have just asked you again and it would have been less words than me asking if asking you again would work or not. But I'm just a boy. I don't know. I know there's the boys will be boys thing, and then it's I'm just a girl, but I'm just a boy. I don't know. I feel like that should be interpreted or interpolated into modern society because it's just what I am. I'm just a boy sitting here, prancing around his own room, with the door open because he wasn't expecting his roommate to be back on this day, and he was expecting them to be back on another day. That was the situation. I'm just a boy. Can you blame me for it? Oh, yeah, I do know that that's not what we're talking about. I'm never going to stop trying. That attention, diverting. Never going to stop trying to do that. Except for right now when you're looking at me with those eyes, which are goading me into actually talking about this, or else you are going to be fed up with my bull. And I get that. I'm often fed up with myself. So I can only imagine how fed up others are with me. Okay, let's just, first off, right? Let's address the elephant in the room. Because, there could be a possibility that I just went out and I bought this and it's identical. And that's, that's not the case, but it could have been in a very hyper-specific scenario that would never probably be true. But hey, that's life, right? I don't even know what I just said. I think I was gonna go for when the moon hits your eyes. I didn't do it though. That's a nightmare. I think that was like a guttural. Okay, I'm getting to it. To address the elephant in the room. Yes, your assumption is correct. The sweater that I am currently donning has actually come from your closet. Oh, really? Are you messing with me right now? Yep. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I figured that was the case, but if there was an opportunity to break free with just that simple of an explanation or just a stating the obvious, I figured I could try it, right? What's the harm? What's the harm? Well, I'm harmed. Anyways, so now I guess if I had to take a guess, if I had to presume, if I had to assume, but I don't like doing that because you know what they say, it makes a you-know-what out of you and me. Oh, your next question would probably be, what is that? Why are you doing it? Why do you have my sweater on? It looks great on you. Please tell me that's part of the thought process, because I did look at myself in the mirror and I think this looks fantastic on me. Okay, cool. Why is that the case? And I'm going to tell you. That being said, the information you're about to hear probably will be interesting to receive, to say the least. So big old request of you, sit down on that bed. Sit down on that bed. Sit down on that bed. That's not even I was trying to do it to the beat of that really stupid song that they did the little stupid dance to, Juju on that beat, from like 2017 or something. And I didn't even pick up the rhythm. That I'm sweating bullets. That's crazy. I literally can feel how drenched my face is. I must look like, I guess also I'm wearing a sweater in the summer. That's besides the point. I must look like an absolute nightmare right now. Okay, good. Good to hear. Not an absolute nightmare. Just kind of one. I can deal with that. The reason that I am wearing this sweater is because, and you're gonna have to hear me out, I really miss you, or I was missing you. Yeah. So here's the thing. And I know that I've been, playing up my nervousness, which was real, but also it's a way to help me cope with my nervousness. It's a whole paradox that I don't really truly understand myself. I'm going to try and be a little bit serious here. To start off, I just was really missing you. Really badly. To the point where I didn't want to bother you because we talk every day. We have our nightly phone calls, and that's awesome, and I really enjoy it, but I was kind of craving more and like still missing you regardless of the daily conversations. So one day, I went into your room. No, to be fair to both of us, I was actually doing laundry. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everything was cool when you came back, and you've done mine before, and so I figured I would do yours. But while I was picking up your laundry, I came across this sweater right here, and I don't know why this one specifically is this way, but it immediately stood out to me because it smelled exactly like you. I can't even describe it, honestly. It's a glorious amalgamation of a bunch of like natural scents. Yeah, it smelled really good and smelled just like you. And so I got the rest of the laundry and put the laundry in and started getting that going. But the whole time, the sweater was slung over my shoulder. And I did something I never thought I would do, but I put it on, and it felt like you were here, and the sweater just felt like you were giving me a tight embrace, and I started to feel really comfortable throughout the rest of the day and not have that intense longing and craving for interaction with you. So whenever I get home from work, I put it on and I wear it. And listen, you're probably confused because these admissions don't really sound, I can imagine from your perspective, like the admissions of someone who is your roommate. And that is because that's true. These are the admissions from someone who is your roommate and also has harbored a very intense crush on you for the past, 2 to 3 years. Well, I mean, come on. I did come out with it. I got the ball rolling so quickly with so much momentum. I figured this was probably the time to just go all the way with it. Okay. I am listening, for the record. One question go. Okay, one question go. What is the question that you have that will finally break the absolute spell of tension reeling that I'm dealing with right now? Okay. No, you're right. That was I mean, if there was ever going to be a question that would do what I said, the question would had to do, it would probably be that question. Huh. I don't know. And even if I did know, the way that you're like looking at me so adoringly, I wouldn't be able to recall a single thing right now. Yeah, I did mean it a lot. It was literally like you were just a warm blanket engulfing me, and it made me feel so safe and so cared for and so comfortable. And I don't know. It's been really relieving because the first couple of days when you were gone, I was having a little bit of a hard time getting to sleep, and when I sleep in this, it's fine. What? No, yeah. I guess you are right. Now that you are here, I don't have any need for it. So you want me to what? Okay, I can do that and just okay, right here. Here you are, and then just let me get into another. Oh, oh, ha. Um, you are really close, and your hand is on my chest. That is wild. What's the? Yeah, no. I of course I meant that I had like feelings for you. I know I said a crush, but it's like very intense, romantic. Okay, wow. It's crazy that the shirt's off now, and it's like hotter and more. Is okay. Nope. Too hot. Scalding. Listen, that sounds really nice and all that. One, I have to take you out on a date first, just kind of protocol. Two, we need to unpack you because I'm pretty sure you came in here and didn't unpack, considering you have your backpacks slung over both your shoulders. Oh my god, yes, please. Okay, all right. Like as exciting as this whole thing was, I am really I know that I expressly request you to save the tea from the family gathering for when you come back, because I like hearing it all unloaded at once. So tell me everything. Yeah, no, Jeremy, I do remember him. Second cousin doesn't make it okay. Second cousin is still kind of weird, right? That's not good. Oh my gosh. How did everyone react to that? Are they what level are we at? Are they just like, casually hooking up, or are they like together, or is it like, or like a baby in the picture of the Can you do that? Can you elope with your second cousin? Is that like a thing you can do? Is that possible?